Want your paintings to look like Bill's? Watch. This is where it begins.
See, don't go into that paint with so much power. Just take it off with the kind of a, see how thin, very, 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 like a breeze. See, now you can you see how it comes up? That is the way you should paint. Very, very, with a little bit of paint, then you don't ground yourself and rub it in, and you got the nice painting coming up. So I think that's the sky I would like to have today. Just a kind of a, out of the reddish tone into the blue.
Let's slow that down so you can really see what Bill just did. If you're new to painting, this is probably what you struggle with the most. Not the big trees or the clouds, but these very first layers and how much paint is in your brush. He's taking his time to make sure he doesn't grab too much and that the color is evenly distributed throughout the bristles. That careful loading is what prevents smears of paint on the canvas. When you paint, don't rush this part. Notice how Bill spends more time preparing the brush than he does making those first strokes on the canvas. That's not an accident. That's where the control comes from. Now, as he brings that soft pink into the sky, he goes across the canvas about 10 times. Each time he passes, the brush is actually picking up a little magic white, which softens the color and spreads it further. This is what you want in your own work. These first strokes are not about finishing the sky. They're about staining the canvas with a very thin veil of color. One careful load of paint stretched into many soft passes, each one just kissing the surface so the texture still shows through. By the time he reaches the blue, most of the paint has already been left behind in that light stain. Now he can gently blend the pink into the blue without building up a thick, slippery layer. Because those first layers are so thin, every brushstroke that comes later will go on more easily and sit beautifully on top. That's your takeaway. Prepare the brush patiently, keep the first layers thin, and let the canvas pull the paint off of the brush before you blend. If you'd love to learn more from Bill's teachings, follow the link in the comments. Our membership is where his legacy continues, and we'd love to welcome you there.